That cash.
The minds of butterflies. Get it with me.
Welcome to this episode of the Basketball IQ Podcast with Markeith and Clay.
I was about to burp. There it is.
We have another week of NBA basketball that has concluded.
Mavs dub.
Mavs got a dub. A lot happened last night in particular. LaMelo had 50. Utah beat the Knicks. Fred VanVleet called all the refs bitches. The Lakers lost by 25 after having a 10-point lead in the second quarter. And Scottie Pippen Jr. had a career night with 30 points and 10 assists.
Living up to his daddy.
He's living up to his whore fucking daddy.
Wow. It's really his mama.
He's living up. We don't care about connections on this show.
Yeah, it's really about
Larissa.
We really don't.
I remember what she said.
What did
That
she
was
say?
going like 10 rounds one night.
Yeah, she lying. She lied. No one does that. Nobody does that. Anyone that says that, you know who says that? Like 7-year-olds that don't know what sex is. No one does that, bro. Did you actually believe that when she said it?
No.
Exactly.
Larissa.
Larissa, it's Larsa.
Larsa? Never mind. That tells me everything I need to know.
Because at that point, you're just a body bag.
But shit, I'm sorry, girl. Go home. You know what I'm saying? Read a book.
Read a book.
Hang with your family. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing all the sexy shit. You old, my nigga.
Ain't she want Michael Jordan's son?
You
used to
old,
be.
my nigga.
That's
When
crazy.
that
Used
cut
to be.
off, you should just go home.
Imagine
Make
like,
you a cup of coffee. Be
what would
a
be the
regular
equivalent? That'd be like if,
equivalent to that?
that'd be like if Kyrie's wife got old and then started dating Bronny.
Nah, facts.
Because
Nah.
Kyrie and LeBron had a
That's
little.
disgusting. Oh my
Wow.
Because
God. Wow.
Kyrie's married, right?
Yeah.
He's pretty private about his personal life.
Yeah, he has a child and everything. That's like
Yeah.
Dirk's wife. I'm thinking about it now. That's crazy. Yeah, man, she's sick.
That
She's
is sick.
Like we was talking about, dude, y'all should have been there. We was talking about this the other day. I want y'all opinion about
what's
these
up?
old ass
What's up? We only have a couple topics. We don't need to.
NBA baby mamas that be vulturing their way into the league, but it's like only 6 of them and 200 fucking NBA players.
And there's one. And her name is Drea Mitchell.
That's what we was talking about. So we were talking about Dre, and I'm like, look, man,
Shout out Jalen Green.
Dre, I get it, but girl, you're not bad enough to make me do that. I'm sorry.
Imagine this.
She what? She
Think about
40?
this. Think about this. She spans generations. Drea Mitchell really is the LeBron of baby mamas. She was with Gilbert Arenas, and now she's with Jalen Green. She spanned 20 years of NBA players. She'd go.
What about that?
She'd go.
Brittany Renner?
She'd go. She had. I'm pretty
she
sure
did.
she had a kid with Gilbert Arenas,
Wow.
and now she's with Jalen Green.
That's what I'm saying. This shit's
Elite
sick.
level horn.
Because you gotta think, bro. She's 40 years old. Jalen Green is what, 23?
22.
22.
Jalen Green is not that much older than me.
How many kids?
Her
Arenas
child, Drea Michelle's
Gilbert
child,
has kids
is
with a couple other
either
women.
the same age or older than Jalen Green.
Mhm.
And you had a child with that name.
Yeah. Elijah is 16, I think. I don't know if that's
Sound
their
the alarm.
kid,
Hey,
though.
Yeah.
I don't know if
my
that's
name
their
is
kid.
Chris Hansen. Take a seat. Take a seat. Just listen to me.
I ain't gonna lie.
How old
These
is
dudes in
Elijah?
NBA tricked me out, man.
Elijah.
Because my
I got
first
the same baby mama.
That's what I'm saying. First off, I'm not sharing. Second off, I'm not dating nobody when I'm in the NBA. All they know about me is that I'm in the NBA.
Yeah, I want to.
You're asking to get played.
Low key, if you don't have somebody in high school or
That's what I'm
college,
like. It's already bad.
You're
Nigga. The moment you're popular, any bitch is gonna throw herself at you. Talk about I'll do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have. That's why I'm like half of me wanted to feel bad for PJ, and the other half is like,
this conversation
My nigga.
started because of Scottie Pippen Jr.
because I'm like, bro, like I fuck with you, but dog, like Brittany Renner, you should have never gave her a fucking child, man.
Yeah, man.
Should just hung out with her on some cool shit and left. Like that should have never. No. Same thing with Drea. That should have never been a child in that ever. That should have never happened. But
What about Brandon Ingram and
what's the girl name?
Afrani Simons. They should
Oh
be
yeah,
in
see
Simons.
again.
Yeah.
Why are we putting babies in bitches? Why can't we just be?
But
I heard about that.
They sharing a baby mama.
Again, why? Why would we even put babies in bitches?
So
Just go.
what if
You know what I'm saying?
could you imagine the baby shower? And
Oh, that's so
Brandon
fucking
Ingram
gross.
shows up and then Anthony's like,
That's not me. Who's he? Which one is? I'm about to say, is this my shit?
now
or
BI
this shit?
has seniority in the league.
He's also
You know.
a little bit better than
Like,
Just a
Anthony.
little bit.
But look, now it put more to it. Now it's more personal when y'all hoop.
Again,
No, that makes it fun. I want to
This
watch
nigga
their
bust
game.
my ass
I
down.
want to
man.
watch their games.
Oh, I thought you meant it makes
wanna
it
watch
fun.
the
Like I
games.
would go do that.
No,
so I can play against my other.
Blazer Pelicans. I want to watch those games.
Bust my ass, and he got a baby by my baby mama. Come on, man.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
gave me
it's-
40, and he got a kid by my baby mama.
This is what I'm talking about. Our young black men are the next generation. When you make it to the NBA, don't blow your bag on a bitch. Fuck! And have a child with her, man. You don't know her that well. You just got there. If you don't got no high school sweetheart, no college sweetheart,
shit.
nobody should be having no child with you, bro. I'm not saying you gotta die alone, but take some fucking time to get to know the bitch. Don't do that. And if she already famous, she don't need you. So that makes it even worse. Don't do that.
Before we switch, also, don't date a Jenner.
None of the Jenners. None of them. But that's common knowledge, I hope.
It's not.
I hope.
And the Pelicans and the Blazers have played once this year.
See,
and
watch in
and-
30
and
years, we're going to be
Anthony
talking
had
about
more
Stormy.
points. B.I. had 21.
B.I. hit the game winner.
B.I. did hit the game winner. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, and then that's when the dude was on the corner like, yeah, show him who's better. Who's the
Oh my
better?
God, bro.
Bro, imagine that,
He did
bro.
hit the fucking game.
That's
Bro,
personal.
the Titans just scored.
Yeah.
Three,
Are they they're
a
beating
70-yard tight end touchdown. What the fuck?
Not Joe Mixon.
Shout out Elijah Arenas, number 2 shooting guard in the country.
That's
his
the son
class.
of Drea.
I'm not sure.
Dude, I'd hoop out of spite. I'm gonna get more famous than my mama. Cause what
I
the fuck?
definitely see Gilbert in there.
Yeah,
I see him in
yeah,
I see him.
it's a seed.
I see him. No, but sometimes, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bronny looks less like LeBron.
Now look up Rodman's son.
Bronny looks a lot more like his mom.
Rodman's son don't look like him at all.
Dennis Rodman.
Bronny do look a lot like his mom,
He
bro.
looks a lot like his mom. He doesn't look as much like LeBron.
Yeah,
His
DJ
son.
Rodman don't look nothing like his daddy at all. I don't even know who his mama is. Damn, 01.
Yeah,
He look young.
Plot twist, he got back with Madonna.
Michelle Moyer. I'm joking.
Michelle
yeah.
Moyer.
Dennis Thane Rodman.
Dennis Thane, DJ Rob. See, that's like what we were talking about earlier
Yeah.
with the CJ thing. Elite segue. That's what we really. Excuse yourself.
No.
That's a TikTok.
What a shocker. Keenan Allen got 16 for me.
Kanan Alan.
This is what happens when you record on Sundays. Elite segue. This is really what we do. We're great at segues at this podcast, if you can't tell. We just went from baby mamas to talking about NBA ratings. Elite segue. There's a growing sentiment that the NBA has a massive viewership problem, which it does. Which is, I just opened the same tab twice. Which is reality when you look at the numbers. According to Front Office Sports, NBA viewership on ESPN is down 28% through November 21st, averaging 1.7 million viewers through the first 18 games this season. Over on TNT, the viewership was down 3% until Tuesday's NBA Cup between the Celtics and the then undefeated Cavs. Really what this article is talking about is what explains the dip in ratings. And every single person was over 50 years old, I can tell by their responses.
Yeah,
because
Shaq. I just read Shaq said
Yeah,
3-point
everyone
shooting,
said-
which made no fucking sense.
everyone said shooting, traveling, and no defense.
It's not those.
It's the same 3. I swear to God.
No, I'm
Look at
not
them
saying that. I'm saying like
Shaquille
that's
O'Neal
not the
speaks on
reason.
his own podcast, blamed a glut of 3-point shooting.
Yeah, that's not the reason. The reason is the reffing. It's the officiating.
So there's a list of reasons that this article, shout out Front Office Sports, I follow them on Instagram, great people. The product and the players need to be better, no excuses, said George Karl, former coach. Shout out the Sonics.
George Karl, you get the fuck out there, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, what are y'all talking about?
All they do in the NBA is shoot threes, 3 after 3 after 3. Joe shattered the Palm Beach Post. Tim Stevens said, it's the trash. Walk, 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 carry palm, walk, gather, 0 step, walk, some more jump sideways 10 feet, and call it a step, walk, jack a flea, 3 flop nonsense. Anyone over 40 hates this garbage.
That's what I'm saying. It's bad officiating.
But it's out with the old and with the new, man. What these people talking about?
Yeah. My thing is, it's bad officiating. If you're going to let that stuff fly, refs got to be tired around other shit, and they're not. Like, the other day, like, what we seen, like, Jokic yelling at the ref on the top of his lungs. Anybody else do that shit, they're tagged. Fred VanVleet getting tagged. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. It's like, it's bad, but it's bad officiating, and I think that's why people don't watch, because, again, like how you're talking about these travels, they can fucking call that if they want to. They don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all types of shit. Even like these last few games where it be game winners and niggas just traveling for game winners, and then they coming back after like, oh yeah, by the way, they traveled.
Yeah.
It's bad officiating.
No, we need to talk about that. They need to get rid of the 2-minute report.
Yeah, because you're literally just snitching on yourself.
It doesn't help anyone. It just makes the losing team more angry. And it doesn't help the fans.
It does help the fans.
It
gives you closure.
No, it doesn't.
I'm about to say, it don't give you closure because they don't change shit. They just be like, all right.
If anything, it just makes, we knew you fucked up more.
It's
we
like,
already
we
knew.
fucked up, but hey.
We already knew. Why do you need to tell us? That'd be like stealing like $100 out of your mom's wallet, and she already knew about it. And then you're like, hey, by the way, I stole $100. What does that do? That does nothing. It does literally nothing. If anything, it's just like
I spent it all.
You're just dancing on the bad thing that you did and just bragging about it.
Because again, like I'm saying, bro, if y'all want the NBA to sell, and that's why you're letting this shit fly, because it's more points scored and shit like that, it's only gonna last for so long. You have to keep the game, like the integrity of the game there, and I think you're losing that by letting this shit fly. Because I'm not saying it like, oh, what's it called? Luka don't travel or something like that. No, everybody be fucking traveling. Luka travel all the fucking time. Everybody. Call the shit. Yeah, y'all don't. And it will never stop happening. The moment y'all let James Harden do all that dumb shit that one year was the whole downfall of this
2017, I think. 2016.
Literally. Curry was one thing. He started the 3-point shooting from half court. That's whatever. Nigga wasn't traveling.
That was great for him.
Then James Harden started doing dumb shit. Yeah. And y'all just let him fucking fly. Now look at James Harden. Now look at the state of the league. Fuck.
What do you have to say about this? You've been quiet on the side.
Said, man, I fuck with no calls.
I actually like when people take 7 steps. I play
devil's advocate. I actually like when they don't call shit.
That's pretty cool.
Not to me. It's the technicals to it. See, I like the gather step rule.
Okay.
But in the NBA, they do more than a gather step.
Yeah, they do a gather and a half.
Yeah,
You see gathers.
Giannis, my boy took a dribble from half court, had a gather, took an extra step, and then said a 1-2. Like, that's trouble.
Yeah.
And
some of the stuff Giannis does,
like, have y'all seen that one NBA trainer?
For sure.
Where the dude like be telling, is this a travel or not?
Yeah.
He's 1-2.
Yeah.
From like 3-point line. Yeah.
Look at this. Have you ever seen this guy where he be using the NBA rules, talking about this isn't a travel?
Shout out to the no.
Bro.
Yeah, video.
Watch the jumps. Dude.
Walk up and show the camera. Walk up and show the camera.
Okay, wait, let me find a good one. I gotta find a good one. Okay, look.
Show the camera.
Look, y'all tell me.
Y'all was tripping in that comment section.
Hold on. That's a travel. That's a travel. That's a travel. That one might be close. That one might be close. Wait. That one might be close. Hold on. Let's find a better one. What's this dude's name? Milton Chandler.
He took gather, took one step.
Yeah, I'm about to say he did dribble 1, 2, and then shot it. Like, he came off at 2 feet. Hold on, let's look.
All right, that's travel, bro.
Yeah, bro. Get back, bro.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. He basically said because his hand on top of the ball, he haven't took his 2-step shit.
No. Bro, if the ball stops, shit's done.
And he went.
Yeah, if you fucking stop the ball, that's not fair.
The worst travel would be the Euro steps. Like,
because niggas be overdoing it.
There's no way you can go from right to left, back to right. Is this no way without traveling?
No, you can't. And that's the sick part, bro. Cause I'm saying, like, that's the reason the game is like this today. You 40-year-old niggas are complaining. Tell your 40-year-old friends to stop reffing the game like some dumbasses. It's all your homies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mad at us? You the reason the game like this, nigga. That's all your homies out there. You grew up with fucking, what's his name? Tony Brothers. That nigga was in your fucking elementary school and shit. That's your homie. Go call him and tell him to call the game right. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. Lately, though, they be letting them play. They ain't gonna call the fouls like that.
That's what I'm saying. They just be watching.
I like it. I'm not, yeah.
And niggas like, y'all should be in the fucking stands with popcorn. Y'all, what are we doing? What are we doing?
LeBron should shoot 10 free throws every game.
And you know what's crazy is that NBA refs are technically the best refs in sports. You know why? Because they're actually full-time. NFL refs aren't full-time. They got other jobs. They have other jobs. NBA refs are full-time. That is what they do for a living.
Because you can do basketball anyway though. Because I think they go from NBA all the way through. And then
most refs are regional too. So wherever they live, they just stay in that area.
They just keep bouncing
unless they're like one of them ones.
So you would think the niggas would know how to do their job.
Because they do it like every night. Like this is an everyday season.
Because that's the thing. It's like, bro.
It's a real thing.
It's not
82 games.
Because I get that it's a professional sport and you're trying to, you try to boost ratings. You don't want to have calls every 2 seconds. I get that. Trust me.
Yeah.
But you can only do so fucking much, bro, without destroying the integrity of the game. I get it's LeBron. I get it's Kawhi. The nigga gonna have 20 anyway. He don't need this foul. Yeah. But when it's obvious, call the shit. Y'all ruining the integrity of the game, bro.
The reality is the majority of America is in their late 40s and mid-50s.
Yeah, they just like to complain about everything.
The majority of America, I think the average, like the most average American is like a 51-year-old white man.
Let's see. Average age.
I'm pretty sure. the average age in the U.S. is like 50-something. Or late 40s. So if you don't get that audience, your ratings are going to be in the tank.
38.5.
38.5 is average. Okay.
That's the average age.
Okay, so it's almost 40. So 40-year-old white man is the average audience in America.
We young.
No shit.
You got 18 years till we get there, man. 17.
That is the average. That's actually a lot younger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I did. I thought
that number's gone down.
That was 2022. Yeah.
Right, but I feel like there was a time that number was like 44.
Imagine that shit said like 21.
Average age. But no, if you can't get that audience, your ratings are going to be in the tank. And
right now to get that audience, it's a call. The game's tighter.
The NFL gets that audience, which is why they are the king of U.S. sports. And the NBA has made it a point and a strategy to get the young audience and make them generational fans, but that works in the future. But in the moment, it's tanking ratings.
Yes.
Because the people that are 38, that are 39, that means they were our age in the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
They wasn't watching that shit.
They probably were.
No, I'm talking about
the NBA generally has a younger audience.
Half-court threes and no calls. They weren't watching that when they were younger.
But I know that a lot of these writers aren't 38. I know that for a fact.
A little bit older than
Tim
that.
Stevens is older than that. I know him. He's older than that. Another quote I have here is my least favorite pro sport to watch now for 3 reasons. No parody is just uneducated. We've had 6 different champions in the last 6 years. So dumb take already. Way too many free throws, slowing down the game / making it boring.
See, now here's the opposite side of the spectrum. You got
and
an
I
idiot.
guess taking 3 to 4 steps without dribbling is legal now.
Yeah, you got an idiot because why would wait?
Uneducated.
That's making me mad. I'm stuttering, bro. Why the
Uneducated.
fuck would you say the free throws are slowing down the game? That is literally a part of the fucking game.
They do.
They
do slow down the game.
But that's the game.
Right, yeah.
Do you play basketball? That's the fucking game. That's the whole point of it. Like, bro, you can't. Free throws are making it
Shouldn't be
boring.
no refs out there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's basically what you're
refs?
asking for is no fouls.
That's what they asking for?
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean
know what
free
they're
throws
asking
slowing
for?
down the game?
They're asking for
Free throw violations?
they're asking for the NBA to play like YMCA.
Hey, you're stupid. We're not going to do rec league. Nigga, just run up and down the court. We'll figure it out later. No, bro.
All right, I'm just checking the average free throw rate here every year just to see if he has a point.
He doesn't.
It's up from last year. Okay. We go 2 years ago.
I just don't like the flopping.
2 years ago, it was at 23.5, so it's actually down from a couple years ago.
75.
21-22, 21.9, which is around the same as we are now. 2021, it was 21.8. So if anything, they're actually down.
Yeah.
In recent years.
That doesn't make sense. Joe Nieder.
And watching the games, that actually is pretty accurate.
Joe Nieder, give me your hand.
Low key.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't ever say no dumb shit like that ever again in your life.
This only applies to probably 3 teams.
With certain players.
OKC. Shea get to that line. The Bucks.
I'm not going to let Shea be hooping. I don't even be mad at that shit.
And I might be forgetting someone else. But those 3 in particular are really what he's talking about.
Trae Young.
Trae Young's unethical hoops, man.
Unethical hoops.
Unethical hoops. Get a motherfucker will tell me James Harden is ethical. Watching guys fire up threes is borderline meaningless games is probably not what the NBA should aspire to be. From Satchel Price. Then we have some other reasons here. Load management / star players. I think this is slightly overblown. And I think a lot of it is one bad apple.
One bad apple.
One bad apple in particular. I think this is...
That's just such a funny phrase.
I think this is overblown. Personally.
No, I've said my piece about that. I don't know if I've said it on the show.
One bad apple.
I think, I said it. It was like a snowball effect. It was like Kawhi was first, and then everybody just started.
Most teams don't load manage anymore. There was like a 2-year phase where it was popping, but not anymore.
And he played 70 games, man.
Right.
Yeah.
The 65 game rule, if anything, took this out.
Yeah, because now you can't earn an MVP. That's why they'll be coming back for the 8 games that they missed.
This is an old take that would have applied like 4 years ago.
But also, I feel like...
And look. He brings up Paul George in Philly. Bad apple. That's 2 bad apples. There's 30 apples in this tree.
He literally got hurt.
Yeah, I'm about to say he hyperextended his knee.
Well, you're just talking about, for example, Paul. Okay, so what we're talking about, for example, Paul George had 29 the other night, then sits out the next game. I think stuff like that is turning off a lot of casual fans because all of us want to see these guys.
But I mean, you also got to think, I'm on a fucking cross-country trip every day, going around playing games every fucking day. And I'm one of the best players on the team, bro. I'm going to take a fucking break. I mean, as long as it's not a Kawhi, Joel Embiid type break. That's when I get upset. Is when your ass is out for 3-4 consecutive weeks. Talk about, we just keep trying out his knee, but he doesn't really feel it. So we're just going to leave him on the bench. That's some bullshit.
My only issue is when it's on national televised games.
They should take out 3 seconds.
That's the only time I have an issue with
3 seconds on defense? I think that, that has to stay.
Like, do like Europe rules?
No, that has to stay. I don't like that rule.
Why do you want to take that out? To appease them?
Nah. You feel me? I don't know. I just don't get why is it.
Because you got people like what's his name? Kareem and Wilt Chamberlain that were just sitting under the basket tossing shit all day.
Yeah, 3 seconds became a rule in like 2001, I think.
Yeah, so like Kareem and Wilt were literally just tossing shit from the rim, like standing under the goal. Yeah. And then Mike fucked up and gave us goaltending. But even then, that was worse because then the shit could come back down and the nigga could sit in the paint. I was just watching the ball come and just smacking that shit all day.
Like, I feel like it shouldn't be the whole free throw box.
Oh, like the paint, like it should be cut off like half of the paint.
Yeah,
so I thought it was under the circle. I thought the circle was at 3 seconds.
Nah, that's a restricted area. That's restricted area.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, it's literally the top of the free throw. If you got 1 foot in there, 3 seconds on defense.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, no, they need to take it out of 2K. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Take it out of 2K. I get it in the NBA, but we don't need that shit right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit's annoying. Shit's very annoying. It's where I got to keep coming in and out the paint, All of a sudden, I miss the block.
You got a 2-9 all the time?
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
The season is too long.
I actually think that's the biggest problem. I think we need to shorten the season. I think there needs to be 72 games. to make the games mean more, I think.
I think that it's as simple as LeBron exploiting that the regular season doesn't matter.
I don't know.
I actually think that first sentence is a really good point. I do think LeBron dominating the East has a lot to do with it. I actually think that's a really good point.
They favored over 2 seeds. People need stakes. I guess Ben Axelrod.
That's probably the best point so far.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, but
anyway, about the season, I think I actually agree with this.
Hell no.
You said it's too long?
Either that or it should start on Christmas or start later. I agree with that.
Hell no.
I agree with that. Not 55 games. This is insane. I'm saying like 72 or 75.
Man, you know how many baseball play 162 games?
Yeah, I think they should shorten the season too.
Man.
I do. But they never will because money. But
I like 82 games though.
I'm just saying.
Because you have the chance to bounce back if you lose a bunch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I watch my team go out and lose 7 games in a row. I'd be like, fuck, at least it's 82 games. You know what I'm saying? And not 55 or something like that where every game is crucial.
If the argument that you're using is...
then you really don't have load management. Every game is like a fucking battle with less games.
Cutting the season length, there's no logical business argument.
That's also, I mean, they be losing money.
Yeah, but they could get it in other ways. That's not, I think that's overblown. But all of like the pure reasons that have nothing to do with business, I don't think there's any negative. The games mean more. So to these people up here's point about meaningless basketball, if there's 72 games, that's cut out.
I mean, there's going to be meaningless games. I mean, there's weak ass teams. I mean, when your team play a certain team, you don't want to watch it. Like,
but it's just math. 72 games, the games will mean more.
Nigga, the NFL got meaningless games. I mean, it happens.
Not really.
They do.
You gotta win. You gotta win every game, bro.
They do. I'm not saying meaningless like it doesn't matter if you win or lose. I'm saying meaningless like what he just said. We're gonna fucking blow them out.
This, I agree with this the most, but it will never happen because we're seeing trends all across sports where seasons are getting longer, not shorter.
Yeah.
So
you don't need a longer season.
More content. WNBA. That's true. They also need to chill the fuck out on we get 3 weeks time off after March Madness and then we got to play in the WNBA. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
Imagine Wemby got drafted and then 3 weeks later his first game.
Yeah, no, I think the WNBA, how the WNBA works is fucked, but it's because of how long the NBA year is. Yeah,
if the NBA was 72 games, the WNBA
I think they should just run them both at the same time.
No.
I really think they should. I really think they should. Because it's basketball. See, look, y'all are some hating ass niggas. Listen, can you listen?
Money.
Can y'all listen?
Probably in a couple years.
Can y'all listen? Look, let's say we get to
like 25% of the popularity, then we can talk.
Let me say it like this. Perfect world situation. We have 30 NBA teams?
Yeah.
So we got 30 NBA teams. We got 30 WNBA teams, right?
30 WNBA.
I'm gonna say we got the full slate.
What?
I'm saying we have the full slate. Perfect world, nigga. Nobody want to listen to me.
My bad.
We want to just get his piece off.
Sorry. I blanked out.
We got 30 NBA teams and 30 WNBA teams.
Okay.
At this point,
that's a lot of WNBA
I'd rather it be like the NFL because that's how they're able to build such a consistent fan base. Is when you have designated days: Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football.
You've talked about
they
this.
fucking love this, right?
Talked about this.
So if we had both leagues playing at the same time, from let's say October all the way through to June.
Yeah.
Like you have double the basketball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not college. These are professionals. So you should know everybody on the court. Yeah. And you're getting the best of both worlds at the same time. So let's say you just got done watching the Mavericks on Tuesday Night Hoops.
Yeah.
Now Women's Wednesday, whatever the fuck they call it.
Women's Wednesday.
You watching Dallas Wings. And then it just keeps flipping every week. Now you're getting the best of both worlds. You're able to keep up with both of your teams. And it's all basketball. Because at the end of the day, all the sexism in the world, whatever, if you're a real hoops fan, you're going to care about hoops. And if we're doing both at the same time, that's better for both leagues, in my mind. But we have to get to a certain amount of teams with the WNBA because they can't support so many games. That's why they have a summer. That's why they have a summer league. The popularity is getting there, and it will continue to grow as the years go. But until they get a bigger league, they can't support that many games. You're literally going to kill those girls. Yeah. So until we get a big enough league, we can do them from October to June and just have them both together. And I feel like that would be a greater idea because, again, you can watch basketball twice. And you can really you can really be a true fan of your city. But Who knows?
How many
World
games
is
do you
very
think would
misogynistic.
be? How many games do you think would be best?
For WNBA?
Yeah.
60.
Nigga, if they both
60?
did 82,
How many do they do now? 30?
yeah, they do like 30 or 40. If they both did 82, I would have been down with that.
60? That's a big jump.
Because the only reason they don't have that many games is because
I don't know.
it's like,
If you wanted
Can
to
you
get
look
to,
up-
if you want to get to 60, I would do it like incrementally.
can you look
I
up
do
how
like
many,
5
go to
every year.
60,
5
but-
every year.
look up
Yeah.
how many WNBA players are in the league right now? Like just a
Well,
number.
how many are per roster? Because you can
Well, it's 12. I don't know how many per roster, but
so
it's only
just
12
12
teams.
times whatever. WNBA
Active players.
players dating WNBA players active number
11 times 12, so
maximum of
144.
12 times 12 144.
So 144
Less than
or 12 times
150.
11. One of the other,
Okay,
whatever. 12
so
times 12 is extreme. So
less than
144.
less than under 50 players.
Yeah.
And there's 450 active NBA
So
players.
this is the problem, is that we'll have somebody like Paige Buckers come out, and then the number one pick that you picked last year gets cut. You know, she's playing in China, and she's not back on TV until she gets good enough to come back. And then by the time she makes it back over here, somebody else gets drafted, and she's cut again. So until we have the space to have enough teams where people can move around and it's not anybody going overseas unless it's like fucking Rodney Hood or somebody, it would work. But until the league gets that big, we can't do both at the same time. And therefore, NBA is going to always be getting constantly shat on because they don't know what to do. But we'll get there. We'll get there. 10 years, I think.
I fucking love this dude.
Go back up. I want to
Shout out Esfandia.
That just stop.
I can't. EB. Shout out EB on the Athletic. I fuck with you. The ratings don't matter because the NBA isn't going anywhere. To me, this is the same type of convo people have when they say, how much did this album sell first week? What was the movie's budget? Brother, who cares? Was it fun? Was it a good song? Did you enjoy the movie? That's all that matters.
Exactly.
I thought he was going for old people. Nobody gives a fuck about how much an album sells
okay,
anymore.
that's what I'm thinking too. Because I'm like, y'all are worried about this shit, but
Nobody
does
cares.
it really fucking matter?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
Just get rid of back-to-backs. I'll be done. I'll be cool with that.
Back to backs. I think that is also unnecessary.
That would make the season longer in the calendar.
But I take a longer calendar season.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like the playoffs would start like probably late April if you were to just take away back-to-backs.
Because it's really unnecessary. It's like baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie. You have somebody go out there. Imagine I gave you a 60-point triple double and I gotta play tomorrow.
Baseball, it's a lot easier to play. Baseball, it's a lot easier to play 6 straight games. It's a lot easier.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just sitting in the dugout. I only gotta come out here maybe 3 times a night. Hit a ball, miss a ball, go sit back down. Get my basketball. I gotta run yo-yos for 40 minutes.
A lot of standing.
Go to sleep and then run yo-yos the next morning or the next day.
Yeah.
For 40 minutes.
There's a reason the
And then
most
fly
active,
somewhere else, take a day.
the most physically active people
40
in
minutes.
baseball get 5-day breaks.
Yeah,
And
bro.
they're pitchers.
No, you know who the real soldiers are in baseball?
Catchers.
The fucking catchers.
Catchers, absolutely. Shout out my catchers.
Shout out
One
the
in
catchers,
particular,
man.
I don't really like you no more, but everybody else,
Pudge.
shout out. It's the one.
Pudge.
Shout out my catchers, man. I love my catchers.
So they said NBA politics too well.
NBA politics are too woke. Maybe LeBron should stop insulting Trump and his supporters.
Click Nicholas Premise, please. Is there a hyperlink there? Click it.
I'm not trying to be political.
I'm not.
man.
No. It's not even political. I just like we've never heard him say. Have we heard him say anything on NBA? In the NBA?
Oh,
it's a tweet.
yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say, I'm like, dude, like, have we ever heard him say anything about that? Like,
I've never heard.
in the last year.
LeBron, he after the election, he was just like disappointed.
Yeah, no, literally, I said click it because I was like, he's probably not even a sports analyst. It's just some random guy.
LeBron was a lot more vocal when he first got elected in 2016. He was a lot more vocal
now
about
he
it.
don't really. He learned his lesson when that lady was on the news talking about shut up and dribble,
NBA
man.
is owned by the CCP.
I wouldn't want to talk to any people.
Love
no more.
basketball, not a fan of the NBA.
Who is the CCP?
You know what the CCP is?
Not by abbreviation.
CCP organization.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
the
okay.
name.
So look, both
I'm
of
not
those are
saying the
irrelevant.
name.
Let's just continue on. Because how did this even get on the fucking article? Both of those are
Because it's funny.
way out the ass. That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. I like how you said, what's the CCP? I don't want to say it. I'll just type it.
I was like, what? Don't
I
be
like
fooled.
America.
3, 2,
America's
1.
great.
That should tell you, look at his ad. That should tell you everything
This
you
is
need to know.
America.
I'm just leaving it out.
Don't catch me slipping out.
Oh, yeah, just live it out.
Always been your man. America. Yeah. Don't be fooled 3, 2, 1. Shout out to you.
Don't be fooled. 3, 2. That was all I needed to know, bro. Like I'm saying, I'm like, pull. Okay.
I put down on here lack of relatable American superstars as a potential issue.
It's because we get cooked right now. Them Europeans to figure the shit out.
Yeah, I'm not saying for myself. I'm saying for everybody else.
Yeah, the damn Europeans
I
are figuring
love
it
the
out,
Euros,
boy.
bro. I love them.
Wait, first off,
I love them.
this is a horrible take.
The only one we got is
Yeah.
LeBron and B.I. and Josh Hart and
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram and
Specifically, I've heard the young American superstars aren't vocal enough. Outside of like Ant and a couple
and
others.
LaMelo. Paul. What did he say? He said no homo.
He said no homo. I watched that live. I was like, that's a fine. I was like, that's a
100K?
fine. Yeah.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that deep. I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
I understand.
Doesn't matter.
I understand.
Pay up.
But 100K is crazy.
Doesn't matter.
100K is crazy.
But I just put that down because that's like a really big talking
What if you
point.
said no Diddy?
Oh my God. Oh my
They
God.
can't find him for that, right? They can't
500K.
find him because if you find him now, you're kind of treading the line. You shouldn't find him for that.
You glazing at that point.
Yeah, why you protecting Diddy?
why is the overall sentiment of American superstars a bad take? Because I just put that down. I don't believe that. I just put that down because I knew it would be a talking point.
Because there's plenty of American athletes that are nice. Like I have my own favorite players that are American.
No, your favorite players, American.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
Huh?
he's of the older guard.
Okay, so if we say
that
like
specifically is talking about the younger people.
so younger people, all right. So then we got Shadon Sharp. Don't speak, but he's a fucking
Why is
athlete.
Shaden Sharp the
He's a
first
fucking athlete. Peyton Pritchard. Fucking athlete.
What are you-
I'm not gonna lie.
What are we getting
Fucking
at?
athlete. These are all they don't have to be vocal to me, but I think
Peyton
there's
Pritchard-
little things that are relatable,
Peyton
like
Pritchard
how
could be
hard
fucking Dennis Rodman. He won't. No one fucking.
I mean
I'm talking about like, the superstars.
okay, if we talk about superstars, you wanna know who is fucking vocal?
And
No. You're missing a very obvious one.
LeBron.
A very obvious one. Motherfucker just had 30 and screamed at the crowd that I am the rookie of the year. He's very fucking vocal.
2 days into college and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's very fucking vocal, man. Jared McCain, Cooper fucking Flag, later,
Yeah.
next year,
Yeah.
indefinitely. What's his
So,
name?
yeah, for the people that are like, we need more American people, this draft class is great for y'all.
Yeah, perfect. Because
Great
it's
for
like,
y'all.
what, 3 European niggas, and if they fuck it up, they're never drafting
top 3 are
European
all
niggas top 10.
Nah, the only reason why people saying this because the fucking Americans is hurt, man.
Yeah, we sick because we
got
getting our
fucking-
ass whooped.
You got John Morant injured. You got fucking Zion Williams and whatever the fuck he at.
Fat boy getting his back tatted and shit. Not playing no fucking basketball.
Basketball. Yeah.
He went and got a damn whatever the fuck that was on his back. It was like a mask. It was like the samurai mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he got that shit on his back. His stomach hanging off over his fucking shorts.
Shit, Melo's hooping.
Yeah, LaMelo. Yeah.
Melo hooping. Melo's a fucking hooper.
But are we counting,
Lonzo came back.
if we're talking about American superstars, I don't give a fuck. I'm counting Shea. Bro, you're
Shay's not American.
right up the street, dude.
He's not American.
You're basically
bro. That's
are.
why I never mentioned Kyrie. They're not
I'm
American.
counting Canadians
They're not
because
American.
you're North American, but
Well, hold on.
I'm
Kyrie's
counting.
American.
I'm counting
No, he's not. He
Canadians.
was born in Australia.
It doesn't matter.
That's nationality. You were
I'm
born
counting
wherever
North.
you were born.
If
That's
you
where
were
that's your
born in
nationality.
North
tell you something.
America, I'm counting it. Okay.
He went to college here. He went to school here.
I mean, yeah.
He came
but
over
you
when he
were
was a
born
baby.
in Australia. Same thing with Josh Green.
No, that's
Josh
one
Green went to
day.
school in Arizona. He went to high school at
Let
IMG,
me
but
tell you
he's
something.
from Australia.
He was in America when he was a baby.
if you was in America from 10 until now, you're American, bro.
So 21 Savage.
It's American, man.
Because I said that, I was like,
If he's
all right.
been here since a toddler, he's American.
I think he left at 7. I'm not saying that it's like, oh, he didn't gain American citizenship, but his nationality is Australian. So I didn't mention him.
But he played for Team USA. That makes the difference.
Nah, you can move because Joel Embiid was supposed to be playing for Cameroon and nigga picked
But
USA.
he played for
France.
Team USA. He haven't played for Australia.
Again, I can
On
pick.
2K,
I'm about to say I can pick, especially if I have the ability to, like, I moved places. So I can pick my nationality. But truthfully,
He picked
you were
So
born in Australia.
so you can only be American if you were born and raised.
I'm not saying,
what
I'm
you're
just saying, like, the country of origin is
Yeah.
your nationality at the end
Yeah.
of the day. It's like something that you can't really,
So
you know what I'm saying? You were a baby, nigga. Like,
Basically, we Africans, man.
No, because y'all were born in fucking.
yeah, we born here, nigga. We're Americans. Like, if I went to Mexico from now to 40, I'm not Mexican, nigga.
Even though you spent the same amount of time
I was
in
just out
Mexico.
there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I
I was just
was
out
born in
there.
Hawaii, but I just moved here.
Nigga, you're American.
Hawaiian, man.
You're not Hawaiian.
man.
That nigga said I'm Hawaiian.
I'm Hawaiian, man. And his shoulders went up too. His shoulders.
I was born in Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm Hawaiian, man.
I'm Puerto Rican. Have you ever heard that? I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican.
No. Hold on. This sound make me feel a little Puerto Rican. It's Puerto Rican. I gotta find that video.
I actually think the NBA superstars is pretty well balanced. I mean, there's not a crazy shitload of
Europeans. It's just like the
it's-
four that are good are really fucking good.
Jokic, Luka,
That's the
Giannis,
problem.
and fucking. I mean, I guess you could say Shea because he's Canadian. But
Not European.
Puerto Rican. I feel Puerto
That's
Rican
why
in this
he
head.
damn near counts with us because he's North American.
Like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt
Puerto Rican in this
Puerto
house.
Rican.
Puerto Rican.
I felt
in this
Puerto
house.
Rican.
Feel Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, man.
Have a short convo about the Philadelphia 76ers before we get to
Buns.
the meat of the show. Can they still make the play-in
Of course.
for the playoffs?
They're in the East.
82 games.
What about the playoffs?
82 games.
What about the playoffs?
82 games.
Yes, they can still make the playoffs.
82
What about
games.
top 6?
No.
What's 82 minus 12?
70.
70 wins. I mean, shit. Make playoffs. 73-12, you make the playoffs.
They're dead last in the Eastern Conference despite Joel Embiid only playing only 4 games. Sixers are still 5th in free throw rate. Despite him only playing 4 games.
Yeah, 70-12 would do it.
It's
I mean,
a redeeming quality. Jerry McCain has a lot to do with that.
Jerry McCain's a real hooper, man.
I think Jerry McCain is like in the 85th percentile in rim pressure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Speaking of free throws, Joel Embiid is the worst free throw baiter. Actually, it's not Trae Young anymore. Joel has taken that crown. The last game I watched, that was the longest fucking game of my life. And you can blame the refs because again, they don't punish niggas for that. They let them abuse the system, and they watch them clearly do that, and then they're like, might as well reward him. He did get hit. No, fuck that.
I think it's
I'm
funny.
talking like
No, when them niggas be like literally your whole goal with the ball is to do this, and your goal is not to score. Like Joel Embiid's goal is he'll come down here, you feel somebody coming, okay, bet. I'm gonna just throw this bitch in the air
And flail.
and then I'm gonna
That's
make
his
both
thing.
free throws. Like
his thing
that's all it is.
He's a flailer.
Like bro, like I can respect if you're going for a foul, you get and one every fucking time. If your ass is on the free throw line every fucking possession, but you were making a bucket every time you got fouled, I wouldn't even be mad. But these niggas just throwing the ball in the air. Like just to get on the line. What's the point of that?
Joel is a flailer.
1, 2, and
the
then just hit the
definition of
floor
one.
trying to get
Yeah.
a foul. Like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Just play the game. What are we fucking doing? It's a free throw. Nigga, go get a layup. That's 2. It's the same fucking amount of points. Man, this is a long conversation for me. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro.
if
Your
they
averages-
actually get healthy though, they can make the plan.
Because matter of fact, I was talking about that.
I do think that like 10-9 seed is still in play. I don't think they can get 8 or maybe they can't get 8 or 7 because
They could get 8 or
the
7.
East is fucking garbage right now.
I was finna say, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's not really much to talk about. Everybody else is already talking about it. You know?
Yeah.
There's not really much. I mean, Embiid has only played 4 games. There's the conversation about should he have played in the Olympics.
No, he was stinking that bitch up. He should have never got on that court. He was terrible.
I think he had one good game during the tournament.
It was an important game. Yeah.
But it was France, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the whole crowd was booing him.
Yeah, because
Fuck
his
the
ass
French.
is supposed to be on a damn team.
Yeah,
So what are you doing? Supposed to be over here with us.
Let's get to our too soon awards for the 2024-25 NBA season. We're about a month in. I asked these two to roughly research. I don't think they did.
Look at him hating already. We ain't even started.
I don't think they did.
He's hating.
But hey, man, we'll see.
Man, I ain't got no picks.
We'll see. I told you before, like a
Got
week
your stupid
ago.
ass.
Yeah, see, look at him, just ready to fucking argue with people for no reason,
bro.
For no reason.
Because I'm tense, bro. I need it.
I'm on CPT, man. It's all good. Hit him on the low. I'm gonna lay you back. Lay you back. Yeah, I'm gonna lay you. Do we have to pick an executive?
I think we're clip farming at this point. Because what the fuck?
Wait, do we have to pick an executive?
No. The only ones we have to do are MVP.
Okay.
So this is the awards we're doing: MVP, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player, Sixth Man of the Year, Clutch Player of the Year, and Coach of the Year. Are the awards that we're doing. We're not doing all NBAs. We'll do that at a later episode. Because all NBAs is
Clutch player of the year.
Clutch Player of the Year. All NBAs would be kind of difficult.
Wait, re-explain Clutch Player of the Year one more time, because that's a new award.
It's Clutch Player of the Year.
I know, but like this
Fourth
nigga's
quarter.
hitting clutch shots.
It's
Like
fourth quarter, yeah.
Fourth quarter.
Who's putting your team in the winning position?
Okay, bet.
We'll
get started.
We'll go this way. This way. So, Markeith Taylor, who is your 2025 MVP
Go to my notes, man.
a month into the season?
I even got notes.
See, I got notes too. Good job.
I don't.
Good job. Little fucking.
I don't. I don't need them. I don't need them. Every single thing we've done in here, I've done with no notes.
Oh, me too. Oh yeah, the draft.
Yeah, I've done those with no notes.
The draft for no notes is crazy, bro.
I've been killing this shit. Like I've been doing it with no notes, bro. We did.
All right. Who's your MVP?
My MVP. A baller. 3-timer.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic. Give me your reasoning.
I'm about to give you reasoning. He is top 3 in every top category. He's number 2 in scoring. He's number 1 in rebounding. He's number 2 in assists per game, averaging a triple-double. And the Nuggets are currently 5th in the West. And with him on the court, they have a chance to win every game.
Every game.
Every game that I have seen. And this is the numbers.
Like last night.
Like last night. Or the night before.
It was a rough
They
game.
literally almost beat the Mavs.
Yeah.
Because of him.
They didn't. Najee Marshall. The knife.
Let me tell you something. There was about like 5 games they should have lost that they won, but they won because of Jokic. Like that double OT versus the Nets.
Yeah.
Bro had like a 40 and 20 triple-double. That shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And another thing, with Jokic on the court, they're averaging 120.8 points per game. Without him, that drops to 102 points per game.
Shit.
Bringing the numbers.
Shit.
I like this guy.
He orchestrates their whole entire offense.
I like this guy. He's bringing the numbers into it. I could pull this up on Cleaning the Glass right now.
So that's why Jokic is their top guy.
33.
Their efficient,
0.1.
his efficiency differential when he's on the court is plus 33.1.
God damn.
Which is
Gosh, man. Points per possession.
yeah, plus 35.6 points per 100 possession, plus 35.6. 100% top.
Bro. Jeez.
Yeah, man. There's not really much to say. I have Nikola Jokic too as my MVP. That's why I put him down twice in the doc. I was gonna put Shea because the Thunder have the best record in the West right now. And Shea is averaging, I think, 28, 5 and 5. But last night swayed me. It did.
Yeah.
Last night swayed me.
Yeah.
I put Shea in my notes and then watched the Nuggets Laker game and switched it.
Yeah, bro.
Not much to say. He already said it. He's going to be a 4-time MVP. And American media will weep.
Voters fatigue. That shit doesn't matter, man.
It actually does.
It does matter.
It does.
It does
It
matter.
does. MJ should have like 8 MVPs, but he has 5. They gave it to Karl Malone one year because of voter fatigue.
LeBron should have like 6.
Shit. LeBron should have won MVP in 2017. Moving on.
Yeah, you might as well write the name a third time.
Nikola Jokic.
That motherfucker, I'm sorry, y'all. I literally sat down. I watched the Mavericks game and I seen what he fucking did to us. I went through and I looked at his stats for the season. Motherfucker's averaging what I think 33,
10,
11.
14 and 10, I think.
I think it's 10. I think it's 12 and 11. I think it's 33, 12 and 11.
Okay.
So
No,
like
it's
literally
14
like
rebounds.
It's 14 rebounds.
yeah. So 30, 14 rebounds and 11 assists.
Yeah.
14
Bro,
rebounds.
bro, it's like, bro, like as much as I wanted to run from it, I'm like, they just giving it to, like, they just giving this nigga MVPs just because. Nah, man. Yeah.
Also, yeah, if we're going off the literal like textbook, what the definition of most valuable player is.
He just came off of having a baby and dropped 33, 17,
Nuggets
and 10
are the
on
worst
us.
team in basketball without Nikola Jokic. If you look at the stats, they're one of the worst teams in basketball.
And he wasn't even highly sought after.
Now, the one thing I would say,
Yeah.
last year, there was a chance he probably should have lost last year.
Jamal
Yeah.
Murray's playing like
Yeah.
ass, and they're 9-6. I'm just gonna point that out.
But if he play like this, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to win another one.
Yeah, because this shit is insane.
Next up is pretty simple. Next up, we got Rookie of the Year. I hope that
I
this
think
is
we all got the same answer.
clean.
It should be clean.
It should be clean.
It should be clean.
If we have any different answers, we might have to litigate.
Oh, say it, Charlie.
Say it with me.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Jared McCain.
McCain.
Jared McCain.
It's McCain. So I was going to say,
Jared McCain.
because I was fucking with, what's his name? Actually, no. Who was the other guy? Reed Shepherd.
Reed Shepherd.
Ain't
Yeah.
done shit. They was trying to call that shit in the beginning. They were like, yeah, no, Reed Shepherd's going to be the best player.
Because he was, because they said that because he's the best. He was the best college
yeah, because
player.
he was throwing lobs to what's his name?
Rockets too deep.
Whitmore. Yeah, he can't
I
get
feel
off.
like Jared is in the best position to
Succeed
succeed
100%.
and do all the things that he can. Because everybody's hurt.
Because the
and all
Sixers
this
are
other shit.
ass right now.
Now with the Rockets, you got all these other players. You got
Who are
Fred.
all young, by the way.
Fred,
Every
Jalen,
single one
all
of them.
these.
Yeah. They're all young as shit. They all trying to get theirs. And you just got here. You're going to have to work your way up, brothers. Now we got to look at DPOY.
It's pretty simple, man.
That's another simple
Let's
answer.
talk about Jared though.
Jared
man.
McCain's averaging, I think,
7
13 points right now.
7 games in a row with 20 plus points.
Yeah, he's been awesome.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That motherfucker has
He's been great.
hooping,
He's
dude.
really fun to watch.
And like, what's
he's
his
the only reason I've watched Sixer games.
what's
He's
his
the
like
only
percentage?
reason.
He played like Curry.
What's his
a little
three-point percentage? His percentage is 26%.
26.6.
God
It's
damn.
because everybody's
Yeah, because everybody's gone.
Jared McCain.
What is his shooting splits?
Shout out to the TikToker, man. Shout out. His shooting splits are 48, 43, 97.
97 from free throw
That
line?
nigga's about to be in a 50, 40, 90 club in his first
Yeah, man. He's averaging 16, 2,
Holy
and 3.
shit.
On 6 attempts per game from 3. That's
Yeah, he's having a great season.
Yeah,
Again,
he's about to
Jared
be in 50,
McCain is the
40,
only
90.
reason I watch 76er games still. The only reason.
So let me tell y'all a take that I told them.
Only reason.
Jared McCain is what Caleb Williams was supposed to be.
Or what he wants to be.
No. It's literally like what the NFL was saying. Everybody was like, look, y'all mad at this nigga painting his nails, but guess what? He gonna go crazy. He gonna have 500 yards a game. Ain't doing that shit. Y'all was talking crazy about Jared McCain. He painting his nails, He's gonna be trash. Look at this nigga, bro. ROTY.
He does fruity
He's
TikToks.
literally about to be ROTY, whether you like it or not.
And
Sorry.
he about to be Roy, bro.
He's not going against a freak of nature like a Wembanyama. He has this one in the bag. 100%.
This was definitely a Rookie of the Year race that was up in the air from the moment the draft happened because everybody was talking about how bad the draft was.
Yeah.
Let's look at his on-off numbers. Just check it out here.
+5.
+5. He's in the 76%. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I want to see these lineups that he's in though. I mean, the Sixers are already bad, so his lineup stats are going to be bad because the Sixers are 3-12. Yeah, man, it's pretty straightforward.
Dude, we won.
The Caleb Williams of
We beat the Commanders.
NBA. Be Washington.
Yeah, Schoonmaker.
Defensive Player of the Year.
hell is going on?
This is the first award I feel like we might disagree on because I have someone that y'all probably don't have.
You're probably giving it to your favorite fucking French guy, huh?
We'll see. Markeith, who's your Defensive Player of the Year 1 month into the season?
1 month to the season. Dyson Daniels.
That's a game.
Really?
Hey.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to
Yes,
say
sir,
that.
brother.
Dyson Daniels.
Yes, sir, brother.
Interesting.
Bro was averaging 3.2 steals per game. In the one game I did actually watch, my boy had a clutch block. I mean, come on.
So you're okay. All right. Dyson Daniels.
You know how hard it is to average 3
I know.
One steal, nigga? 3?
Yeah, 3.2, man. He's also averaging 14, 5, and 3, so he's not a stiff on offense. Yeah, man, this is what we thought he would have been in New Orleans. He's living up to that right now, for sure.
And another big thing about me, I'm a big small guard
His
guy.
steal percentage is in the 100th percentile this year. Offensive rebounding is in the 73rd for a guard.
Yeah, no, he's a dog, huh?
His block percentage, 89th percentile.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Yeah. He's pretty good at basketball. At that defense thing. He's pretty good.
See, I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm big on like guard and wing defenders. Like I'm tired of this being a big man award. That's really a big reason why I went with this guy. Because I can go with Wemby because
It is a big man award.
Because Wemby's getting 3.2 blocks, he's getting 3.2 steals. You can't go any other way. But it's who's not lazy? Wemby can get lazy at times.
Now, Wemby, my biggest problem with Wemby is he floats sometimes.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah.
Wemby's guarding a big's body. So it's like, it's not, he can get all the blocks he wants, but he's not necessarily he's not.
Yeah.
He can average
in that
7
mindset.
blocks.
Victor Wembanyama is averaging 4.9 stocks a game. That is steals and blocks combined. 3.6 blocks, 1.3 steals. It's
Like,
literally identical to last year.
He really can get like 6 assists. He can average 6 blocks a game.
He could average 10 if you want.
He's 7'5".
Yeah, he could average 10.
But he takes plays off, man. There's some plays, somebody lay up here, just look at it like,
Yeah.
man, if you don't just
Yeah,
toss
nigga, I
your
would've
fucking
sent that
arm,
shit.
man. Now, if
do
he did
this.
shit like that, he'd win me over. Like, all right, that's showing defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at who's playing every possession,
Yeah.
trying to do something on defense, make something impact.
Dyson Daniels, I watch Hawk games and he's like that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
Dyson Daniels
like that.
is having a great year. He's having a great year.
Vacuum Daniels. Well, that'd be a fire nickname because he steals shit.
Vacuum.
Bro, and his name is Dyson, bro.
The Void.
The vacuum, bro.
The vacuum,
The
bro.
vacuum.
Vacuum.
Dyson.
The vacuum, bro.
I'm sorry, but I'm giving it to a big.
Who?
And he does not play for the San Antonio Spurs.
If it is somebody who plays for the fucking Timberwolves,
I'm giving it to Evan Mobley.
that's a fair one. I like that pick. I like Evan Mobley
I'm giving Evan Mobley Defensive Player of the Year.
because he has had some clutch blocks.
I went over this before on the pod. I'm a big Evan Mobley fan. The Cavs defense with Evan Mobley is off the court is bad. It's really bad. Even when Jared Allen's on the court, it's not a good defense. When Evan Mobley's on the court, they're the best defense in basketball.
Yeah, I've talked about this before.
They're the best defense in basketball. All the advanced stats, love Evan Mobley. You look at box score numbers, they love Evan Mobley. He sometimes can guard guards. It's not really his thing. But Evan Mobley is my Defensive Player of the Year because he's versatile for a big. Advanced stats. On-off numbers, which are more important on defense than offense, in my opinion. At least showing value. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that the Cavs are 16-2, and Defensive Player of the Year awards often go to winning teams. Because most of the time, the Defensive Player of the Year is on a great defensive team, so they win games. And the only problem with Dyson Daniels is the Hawks are mediocre. So, if we're going off straight individual defender, I agree with you. But I feel like Evan Mobley has a better chance at winning it.
That's why
Because he's
too
big.
early.
Because he's a big. Realistically, I think Victor Wembanyama is going to win the award. But I'm trying to be different. I love Vic, but I'm trying to be different.
I'm a Cavs hater, man.
And I'm a Cavs lover.
I'm a Cavs hater, man.
I'm indifferent.
I love Evan Mobley. From the
feel
moment,
like they're gonna lose
he
like
got
10 games
drafted,
in a
I
row.
fucking love that
Yeah, I'm
guy.
indifferent.
So
I feel like they're going to lose 10 games in a row.
now I wasn't one of those people that was like, he could be Tim Duncan. That's insane. That's fucking
He
crazy.
don't got the coordination for that.
No. Watch 03 Tim Duncan. He was different.
Tim Duncan had a skill set. Like,
Evan Mobley could have that.
but
he can dribble.
He could if he wanted to. He just never
ball.
worked on it. That's
Okay,
what it
he
looks
can
like.
handle the ball better than Tim Duncan already.
Tim Duncan,
He handles the ball better already.
he had a stiffness to his game. What made him so good? Rise.
Yeah, Evan Mobley doesn't have that. His offensive game is pretty limited.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have to do much.
Timmy Duncan, man. Oh, man.
But
I hated playing against Tim Duncan in 2K12, man.
yeah, man. So yeah, Evan Mobley 1.6 blocks. He's averaging a steal and 1.5 blocks a game. But he's one of those defenders where
Are you going off the defensive rating, not the actual stats?
the box score stats are still really fucking good. But Evan Mobley's value is more seen when you watch the games and when you look at advanced stats. So he's my defensive player of the year.
Let me see.
So again. So
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, it was a toss up between these two names. But I really think
Do it.
Dyson Daniels makes more sense. Just because again, like what Keith was saying, 3 steals a fucking game every night. I'm good for 3 steals. You're gonna turn the ball over 3 times in front of me is insane, regardless of what team you're on. I understand that's an award that goes to teams that win, and the Hawks could win, but not without a trade.
Yeah.
So
not only when they win, like they're a top 3 seed normally.
yeah. So
This is the DPO.
I think Dyson Daniels is also one of those guys that's been like he's played a lot better this year. Like like probably the best that he's played ever. Because again, like he's averaging 14 points, 5 rebounds a game. Like he's going out there getting 25 points, 28 points. Like he's hooping this year. And on top of that, this nigga got 3 steals a game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give my DPOY to this guy. He's locking people up. The bigs that are getting blocks a game, like it's cool. But you're also 7 foot tall. It really doesn't move me like that. Like Evan Mobley, it's great. You know, you're doing what you have to do, but you're also doing what you're supposed to be fucking doing. Dyson Daniels does not need to be doing this shit, but he is. So yeah.
Moving on. It was a good conversation there. Moving on to most improved player. Now, this was the award that before we hit record, it was fucking me up. I had like 4 names. I had Franz Wagner.
He was already good though.
I had LaMelo. I had Kate Cunningham. And
how you gonna say
those were the 3.
These are all niggas who are already good.
Those were the 3.
Oh yeah, my name. I win this pick.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I'm picking somebody who wasn't good last year. That's the whole point of the reward.
That's not where the award's going. I was going more in the trajectory of the award. Yeah.
See, look, but you can go trajectory of the award, right?
Yeah.
But let's pick off of who actually deserves the
If
fucking
we're doing
award.
that, I got to do different
Because that's what I'm doing. Like I'm doing it off of who actually deserves
you know
the
what?
shit.
This time,
and not
two different ones.
I'm going off who actually gonna win it.
doing 2 different ones.
I'm going off of who actually deserves the shit in my mind.
You know what? You go first because I have to do a little bit more.
Grady fucking Dick.
Grady Dick.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, look. So look. He's not super consistent. He's not like
to do a little more.
Somebody who's gonna give you 30 every night. But the fact that when he gets the reins, he can do that, and he's consistently shooting. It's not like he's just shot chucking either. Like he's actually hitting these shots. He's actually putting up good percentages, and he's trying to get the Raptors to win. They just can't fucking do it. I think that's something that's going overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Grady Dick was somebody who was supposed to be good last year, and he was coming out to be that type of guy. But now this year, you see him actually get the ball and actually turn into that player that everybody wanted him to be. I feel like that's a good enough resume for MIP in my book. I don't really see nobody that's catching my eye like everybody else that has been mentioned as MIP, like LaMelo, for instance, or like somebody like, who else did you say?
Kate Cunningham.
Yeah, Kate Cunningham with the triple doubles,
Wagner.
and Franz Wagner. Like those were already good players, you know, like, and they were already like a 20-point per game player. But then Grady Dick, was a rookie, now scoring 30.
Yeah.
So I think that's a huge jump versus somebody who was already a 20-point per game player averaging.
So are you
30.
doing one because this Grady Dick's not going to win?
No,
He's not going to win anymore. Because that's not where
thanks, Charlie.
It could have won. I'm saying it could have won.
Yeah, okay, you're done because he's not going to win.
He's not going to win. 7 years ago, he could have, with the narrative around the award. So, are you going to pick one that you like?
No,
that's yours.
my pick
That's
for
yours.
MIP.
Okay, I'm going to do 2.
Care less. You get
I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do one the traditional way and then the modern way. My traditional MIP is Norman Powell.
The fuck?
Motherfucker went from averaging 13 to 23 in 1 year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It was either Norman Powell or Dyson Daniels. And the reason I picked Norman Powell is because traditionally how the MIP used to work was it would go to older players that improved, that took massive jumps. Norman Powell right now is the second best player on the Clippers.
He's actually the first best player.
Yeah, I'm about to say, is he not the first option
technically
with
Harden.
Kawhi out?
Harden's the best player on the team.
That's just the default because it's Harden.
Norman Powell's number 2. And at no point in his career was he ever the second best player, if anything. So.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I could have said Kobe White.
Shout out Norman Powell. He could have won last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could have said Kobe White.
So Norman Powell is my traditional pick, but my actual pick, who I think is going to win, is LaMelo Ball. Unfortunately. Because that motherfucker's averaging like 30 points and 8 assists.
Yeah.
And he's the second best point guard in the Eastern Conference.
I forgot.
Yeah, but his shooting splits are terrible.
They're bad.
I forgot, y'all.
But my pick's LaMelo because Charlotte is actually, they're not good, but they're competing a lot more.
I did pick they over.
That he did. They're competing a lot more than usual. They're 6-10 right now, which isn't a good record, but previous Charlotte, they would have been like 2-14. And LaMelo is a big reason for that. And I'm not going to lie. Again, I've watched a lot of Hornet games, so this is a big reason why I picked him. And let me pull up his stats real quick. This is not where you want to go.
I'm surprised you ain't put it up on it.
That is not where you want to go. No, because I already have my phone out right now, so we're just doing it here. LaMelo Ball this season is averaging 35-7. Last year he averaged, last 2 years actually, he's been injured. So if there was a comeback, I think there's a comeback player of the year. If there was,
I mean, I'm about to say that's the same.
He would
reward.
win that too.
Yeah, same reward.
His shooting splits are bad, to Marquis' point, but they aren't that much better than in the past. Or not that much worse. They're pretty similar. 43, 36, 87. He's actually shooting career high from the free throw line. So, LaMelo Ball. Career highs and everything. Shooting splits are around the same. So that means your production is higher, but you're still shooting the same. So.
All right.
LaMelo Ball. But my traditional pick is Norman Powell.
My one and only pick in general is Norman Powell.
Talk about
he is
it.
averaging 23.3 points on 49 and 48.7 shooting.
Yeah.
He's shooting 48 from the three, averaging 23. That's a lot. That's a good amount of attempts. Them good numbers. Yeah. He is the Clippers' leading scorer. He have hit some big shots this season. He'd be giving teams problems compared to anyone else. He's made the biggest jump this season with the absence of Kawhi and PG being traded.
Yeah.
He is thriving.
Yeah.
He is basically their number one option in scoring.
Scoring-wise, yeah, he definitely is. They're running plays from Norman Powell, which has never happened in his entire, maybe in Toronto, maybe.
So, based off this, if this continues to happen, his usage continues to go up. I feel like he has a great chance of actually pulling off most improved.
I put LaMelo in my notes, and then I didn't even think of the other thing. All right, sixth man of the year. This is I have one. This is it's the only award that hasn't been fucked.
Wait, say yours 3, 2, 1. Peyton Pritchard.
No, I don't have Peyton Pritchard this month.
Who is it?
Let me double check some. Do you give yours and while I?
You want me to give mine?
Yeah, give yours while I look over.
All right, my one and only pick. After going through like 3 dives and comparing their numbers and comparing their team wins.
Hold on, because I feel like I know who it is. But go ahead and say it.
Okay,
I'm about to say it.
Ivan.
My sixth man of the year is Buddy Hield coming off the bench.
Okay, I was about to say, the Bohemian.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We're
all going for the Bohemian.
We got
It's a
the same
sweep.
one.
It's a sweep.
It's a sweep?
Yeah, it's the Bohemian. It's the Bohemian.
Yep.
Mans is averaging 16.2 on splits of 47, 44, and 88.
That nigga is the reason they're winning games too. Like he's literally like shooting the fucking lights out.
When we went to the
On
Vegas
8
game,
attempts of threes a game.
when they came to Vegas, Buddy Hield was hooping.
He's shooting the fucking lights out, dude.
Yeah.
This nigga's having a resurgence of his career. He really could be MIP.
He could be starting, honestly, but I like him on the bench.
Yeah.
It's great for their
If
system.
he's starting, he's MIP.
He also changes the pace of the game.
Yeah,
Charlotte.
literally, if he's starting, he's MIP, but he's not starting.
He keeps the game up, that game flow once Curry comes off. You put Buddy in there, all right, there ain't like nothing changed for real.
Buddy is perfect. I fuck with him. And I was gonna say Peyton Pritchard, but I was like, Peyton Pritchard literally doesn't really contribute much to the team because they're already good. He's just coming in there for vibes and he's able to keep the pace. That's the only reason he's not 6th man of the year, because he's really not contributing. He's just good enough to stay out there longer than the rest of the bench mob.
Yeah.
But Buddy Hield is actually contributing and changing the game as he comes in. So that's why I would think Buddy Hield is more of a 6th man of the year than anyone else.
I really liked your point about keeping the pace of the game because Golden State is a very unique style.
Yes.
And their problems in the past is that their bench people didn't complement them.
No.
And Buddy Hield does.
Like he
beautifully.
He like Jordan Poole.
But better.
He adopted.
I like Buddy Hield more.
He's like a seasoned Jordan Poole.
He's a seasoned Jordan Poole. He's a dead Jordan Poole.
Yeah. And he adopted their way of play. You see him come to the game, he's getting handoff screens from Draymond Green. Like,
Draymond is just sitting at the top.
Is Bud Curry?
but that nigga, that's always been his game though.
Yeah.
He just never got to be able to do it.
He fits
on any
perfectly
other
in
team.
Golden State.
He was never able to do it anywhere else until now.
The system, yeah.
Yeah, he fit perfectly with the Warriors. It's pretty simple. It's Buddy Hield. Other options, I had a couple other names that I thought of.
Clutch player of the year.
For 6th man, I had a couple different names. I had Peyton Pritchard. I think Peyton Pritchard is the odds-on favorite right now.
Which, again, is some bull because he's really not contributing. He's just out there. And it's like the team is already up 30, so the nigga can do what he wants. And then it's like, okay, yeah, the nigga finishing with 15 points. They're not guarding him. They're already losing.
Yeah, according to Spets Betting Dime, Peyton Pritchard, Buddy Hield, and Benedict Mathurin are the top 3.
Benedict Mathurin's going to wane, like usual.
Well, he's the best player, I think, out of those. Yeah.
But you remember when he was saying he was better than Bron?
I think Buddy Hield's better than him, actually. Never mind.
Probably individually, but in a team aspect, Buddy Hield is going to play better.
Yeah.
In the system.
Clutch player of the year, I hope this is a sweep. Because it should be.
I ain't gonna lie, this one of the ones I had trouble with. Because it's like...
You have to watch the games to be able to really like...
No, not really. You can look up clutch stats.
I mean, yeah, that too. But still, like you also want to watch the games.
Which, if you look up clutch stats, there's one answer. And it's the MVP.
I'll pick Jokic too.
It's Nikola Jokic. He's shooting 57% from the field and 60% from 3 in clutch situations.
I picked Jokic.
You're the clutch player of the year.
Cade. I mean, shit, he tried that one
answer.
But no,
Jokic is shooting 60% from 3 in 34 clutch minutes this season.
No, go ahead, put Jokic again.
Yep.
Word for word, this is what I said in my notes.
Okay.
I wrote this last night. 1 a.m. Right before we hopped on the game.
I was asleep.
Oh, we was up.
Yeah, we was on the game, man.
Yeah, bro. Y'all be getting on too late for me. I can't.
Hey, man, as long as I still get 8 hours of sleep, I'm good.
I do not.
I get 5.
Yes, I don't.
All right, what I said was, I believe it might be Joker right now. All the games have been hard fought, and every game he is the one putting him in the position to win. Every time he's just a dominant force, as you can see. Last night, man, he causes so much attention. Yeah. Like it was literally one play. Bro's down on the elbow. He getting guarded by the Coloco dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This motherfucker, who was it? It was Max Christie. This motherfucker came over for a double team on a low block. Do not come for a double team on a low block against Nikola Jokic. He know where everybody at. This nigga just turned around, slung it to the corner. Cash. I'm like,
that nigga's orchestrating the offense, man.
This motherfucker made a tip layup.
Yeah, man.
And then his team playing for fucking trash. They almost lost to the fucking Nets. And this motherfucker had a fucking 44, fucking 20 rebound, triple double. Man.
And watch the overtime.
Y'all saw how hard he played against us?
Overtime.
Y'all saw how hard he played against us, bro? He got that rebound through fucking Derek Lively to the ground.
Yeah, because him and Luka have like a weird little rivalry thing.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Bro,
that needs to get marketed more, by the way.
I don't know what's going on this year, but like, it looks like he cares more.
Yeah.
It looks like he cares more.
It looks like he don't give a fuck about the horses no more.
It's because they didn't win the chip last year. That's why they lost.
I think the narrative that Jokic don't care about basketball is stupid.
How is that stupid?
The man's not allowed to have fucking hobbies. You just have to be obsessed with basketball.
Why is he averaging a triple?
Okay, look.
You're not allowed?
I feel all right.
understand what the
got
narrative
passion.
is saying. Understand what the narrative is saying. We're not saying that the nigga don't care and whatever. He just magically popping up with shit. It's just like first off, it's more or less like saying it like look at Luka. Luka, a little bit overweight. They be smoking hookah and still be having 24,
Doncic, bro.
30, you know what I'm saying, 30-point games, 60-point games. That's the thing. When you say you don't care, it kind of makes them look better in a sense. Because when we say Jokic don't care, it's more or less like this nigga's just going out here trying to win or trying to just play basketball and ending up with 33, 17, and 10. Like the nigga's just out there bullshitting. That's why I be talking about Luka. The only reason I say Luka be separating himself from everybody else is because Luka literally be out there bullshitting. Not this year. This year he's been fucking up. But last few years, he's just been out there bullshitting and getting 60-point games, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists.
All right.
It's the same thing with Jokic. The nigga's just out here bullshitting. At the end of the day, all I care about is the Churchill Downs. But I'll come out here and hoop for a little bit. That's whatever. And I'll put up these numbers just because, nigga, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just out here.
You.
What?
That's how you thinking. Because why?
Why?
Because you a hooper.
I mean, yeah. And me, regular fan, they just saying that shit
These
just because
guys,
they be like, whatever.
Sport analysts.
Yeah, them niggas are dumb. they don't play football. Or basketball, my bad. So they don't get it. Yeah, but anybody else, if you're a hooper, you understand like what we mean by nigga don't care. That nigga's out there just to be out there. And he's doing really fucking good, which is scary because if he actually sat down and was like, you know what, I want to win a championship, or you know what, I want to be the best player in the league, he'd probably have 60. The nigga just he don't have to do that.
He had games like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just doesn't have to do
bro.
it.
It depends on the team.
If
When
he
he
wanted
plays the
to, he
Lakers,
could.
full.
Oh, yeah. When he played Lakers, he's going hard.
Yeah, that makes more
Yeah.
sense. That's what
Yeah.
they're saying. It's not that he's lazy. It's that if he wanted to, he could. He just don't want to. Because they said that before. They were like,
Yeah.
Jokic could give you 40 at any point. He just don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's different.
I just think it's hypocritical because writers say that and to act like y'all don't have hobbies outside of what you do.
And nigga, you play tennis, don't you? You don't
You're
basketball.
you're not obsessed with writing for the Seattle Times, dude. Dude, trust me. Athletes, it's this weird thing where if you're not obsessed with what you do, it's like a bad thing. If
Which
you're
honestly, I think being obsessed with what you do is a terrible fucking thing.
if you're not fucking Kobe or LeBron, you don't care.
Kobe had hobbies.
Yeah.
Right, but he wasn't public about them. That's
That's what I'm saying. Like
I mean, that's
now,
the
in
difference.
Kobe's
That's the
situation,
difference.
He really had
Kobe was writing
Kobe
about
is a special case.
Kobe was
is a
writing
special case.
stories on the bus,
Yeah,
and no
that
one
nigga
knew
was
about it.
sick. Kobe is a special case, man. Kobe's a special case.
No, but
That might
Kobe,
be like-
Kobe
that might
and
be from, like,
LeBron
trauma.
Kobe and LeBron are obsessed with basketball.
But
And
LeBron
I
got
feel
other
like
shit that he be doing
now-
and really he be like taking care of his body type shit.
Now,
Yeah, but like in high school but again, think about it. It's just like a Disney star. If your ass got famous at 7 years old, that's all you gonna fucking know. It's the same thing with Kobe.
Also, what plays a role is the era they was in.
That's what I'm saying. But again, you
Now
were the
they
most
got
famous
TikToks
person in
and
the
shit.
world too.
yeah.
Like
You got these
That's
TikToks
all.
and shit.
Yeah,
Back
bro.
then, you had to focus on basketball. If you was playing basketball, you wanted to be the best. You had to do whatever you had to do. This
If
shit,
you didn't
could,
focus on basketball, you're doing drugs.
yeah. Nowadays, shit, you can be a fucking YouTuber and just hoop. And
Yeah.
Shout out JaVale McGee in the bubble.
shout out that one nigga that be showing up with the chain to the wreck. Make content all day. Nigga ain't really got to hoop like that.
Last award before we maybe play a game. We got Coach of the Year. This is another one.
Ricky Bobby.
I was I was juggling between two names. I was juggling between
He really should be in it.
JB Bickerstaff, or not JB Bickerstaff. Fuck, am I
I'm about to
talking
say, what the fuck, the Pistons?
My bad. Kenny Atkinson. I was thinking of the Cavs. That's why. Kenny Atkinson and Steve Kerr were the two names that I was.
This should be a sweep. It's Kenny. It's Kenny. It's Kenny.
It's
No,
not a
it's
sweep.
Kenny.
It's not a sweep.
It's Kenny.
Who you got?
Missoula.
Why?
Why? They're the one team that beat the Cavs. They went in there and showed them
I think he
we're
won
the
last.
defending
I
champions.
think he won last year too.
We're the defending champions, and we're gonna show you how you really get this shit done. You ain't finna come here, y'all hiding all this other shit.
Other side of the coin. I'm Kenny
I-
Atkinson.
My pick is Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr. Yes.
Okay.
They lost, the Cavs got blew up.
Steve Kerr. I don't care. That team should not be 12-5. Sorry. They're not.
Why not?
They're not because their talent is not that good.
Their talent
They should
is
not
not
be
good.
second in the West. No, they shouldn't.
They got enough talent.
No, they don't. And I think a big reason
It's
why
the same team that won the championship.
I think a big no, it's not.
basically.
No,
They got
it's not.
Pods. They got
No, it's not.
Kuminga.
I'm
They got.
No,
gonna
it's
run
not.
it down for you. I'm gonna run it down for you.
No, it's not.
They still got Andrew Wiggins.
Okay,
They got Curry.
okay, that's
They
two.
got Draymond.
Okay,
Right?
right.
Who they starting at big? Is it Tracy?
Trace Jackson Davis. Yeah.
He's solid. As you seen last year, he can play.
Yeah.
Who do you got at the two? Because Buddy done started.
That would be. Wow, I'm looking like an omni casual right now.
Let me just go and check.
I think it's D'Anthony Melton.
DeAnthony
he's
Melton. He's out for the year.
Oh, yeah, it's right. Fuck.
Out for the year on surgery.
Damn it. I'm looking.
Boss is winning against the Wolves right now.
I'm looking real bad right now.
I usually know.
Fuck. I'm looking awful.
Nobody give a fuck about the Warriors.
I really picked their coach to be coach of there.
It's not gonna tell
Waters?
you.
Leah Lindy Waters, I think, has been starting a lot. Yeah, it is. That's right. Yeah.
No, with
Wig,
Wiggins,
yeah.
Draymond,
Lindy Waters.
and Curry.
For the third.
Damn, they lost to the Spurs. That's pretty bad. They shot pretty terrible. Yeah. They got Gary Payton on the bench. They also got Buddy Hield coming off the bench. They also got Moody. And they still got Looney. They got Pods.
Looney.
These are guys that been there. They won. They know how to win.
Yeah.
They know what to do to
The
win.
big reason I'm picking Steve Kerr is I think his system is a big reason why they're winning right now.
Yeah.
Probably
Warriors
the biggest
ball.
reason.
Yeah. Definitely.
That is his system.
That is his system.
So,
Definitely.
and I think he's the biggest reason Buddy Hield's going to win Sixth Man of the Year. Any other team, he's not doing that. And it's because of Steve Kerr, in my opinion. So, and I feel like in general, Steve Kerr hasn't gotten the love that I think he should get for being a great coach. So
Definitely get enough praise
he
for
doesn't
that.
get enough credit for
The
changing
Olympics
the
either.
culture in Golden State and completely changing their entire offense and winning a chip first year. I don't think it gets enough credit, and I don't think people know how hard that is to do. The Warriors were running high pick and rolls with Mark Jackson, and the next year they go into Steve Kerr's offense, and they win 67 games, and it's flawless.
I don't know, man.
So
This year, man, Missoula.
my pick is Steve
Defending
Kerr,
champs.
coach of the year.
Can't go wrong with that.
Finish it off. You're gonna pick.
It's top three teams in the league.
You're gonna pick Kenny Atkinson
And I'm picking Kenny because
because they're
literally
16.
the same reason that you just said about Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
The nigga just got the reins this year.
Yeah.
And he was undefeated. Lost to the defending champions.
Yeah.
Like, if he continues the momentum, bro, you're coach of the year. You just got the fucking team. Like, bro, like, you gotta think about that. At the end of the day, the nigga just got here. He's learning everyone. And he was undefeated.
Man, hot take. They're finishing fifth.
Bro, you have made a point to
Fucking
be. You hate the Cavs, and I don't know why. What did they do to you? Did you go to Cleveland and like got a cold?
Nah,
Did you like?
I'm just a certified
Do you have,
hater.
do you have an ex from Ohio? Like,
Nah,
Like what?
I'm just a certified hater, bro.
Why the Cavs though?
Because they first.
Why not the Warriors?
I hate them
Yeah,
too.
no, I'm telling you, my nigga, they're gonna stay first, bro.
I
Like,
hate
they're-
everybody that's not the Lakers, bro.
Okay,
I'm a diehard Lakers fan.
And just wait till Max Strus come back.
that is true.
Over.
That is
It's
true.
over. I'm telling y'all not understanding what I'm saying. This nigga Kenny about to be coach of the year, man. Because JB had a squad.
All right.
That's why he made it to the playoffs.
Y'all
this
saying
nigga
this-
got a squad
When they
and he's
lose, when
undefeated.
they lose, oh man, let me check them.
Or
They
one
strength of
loss.
schedule is trash.
Are we doing our call game? Oh shit, I should know this one. I'm joking, I shouldn't. That's Wizards.
I was okay. You can go back in there. Okay, good. Yeah, man, that is our 2025 NBA awards. 2 early awards. I am happy that it wasn't too much chalk involved.
Yeah.
Yes,
know.
it is.
I liked. What are you looking up?
I'm looking at their schedule.
Are you justifying you being a hater?
Toronto, Detroit, of course. Washington, of course. The Knicks, trash. They beat the Lakers. So I'm gonna do
The
this.
Knicks aren't
It was pretty
trash, but
bad.
okay.
The Knicks are trash.
I mean, last night they lost to Utah, but
I mean, they trash.
Shit happens.
Who loses Utah?
Shit happens. Shit happens, bro.
But
Orlando.
booty,
I don't
cheeks.
listen. Losses like that happen all the time. I'm not.
They lost
Shit.
one by the Bucks. I mean, they won by 1, 1 by 2. Beat the Pelicans. Pelicans trash. Beat the Warriors. The Warriors not trash. They just played great. You know, they just played great. Plus game with Brooklyn. Yeah, they haven't played shit, man. They haven't, man. They played the Warriors. They finally played like a power team and lost to Boston. They beat New Orleans again, of course. They're gonna beat Toronto. They probably gonna beat Atlanta. They're probably gonna lose one in Atlanta. They're gonna lose to Boston again. They play Washington. They play Denver. They're gonna lose to Denver. They play Charlotte. They play Miami. The fucking East is just terrible, bro. That's why they go on the fucking wins, man.
Like I said,
Do that shit in the West.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
Okay.
If you just go to the standings and you just look at the teams that are in the standings for the East.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. The Magic are third.
The Magic are hooping though.
Yeah, come on,
look at
man.
these standings, man.
Look at them standings, man. Now go to the West. Look at the difference, man.
Hold on, we should just.
Yeah, I'm about to say where's 10 and 7. So 11 and 7. Go back. The Magic would be like fifth.
They would legitimately
They'd be the
be like,
fifth.
they'd probably be 6.
I'm looking at winning percentage. They'd be fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, everybody else is 10 and 7.
Right.
All the way down.
So they would be one game away from being fucking ninth.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to the West.
The West is always the best.
Y'all heard about the conversations about changing the playoff format because of how lopsided the conferences are? Heard that?
What if they just mix the conferences? What if they just...
Take over like a March Madness type of thing.
No, they'll do like 16 seeded playoffs, irrespective of geography. Just hope.
Nah,
1 through 16.
I feel like the play-in is just enough already.
No more changes.
No more changes. Because like,
No more lies.
what about these teams that's like,
Yeah, no.
No more lies.
Wait.
I really feel like the East is just this year is bad. If you looked at the rosters of the teams, it's not that bad. But this year it's bad. So
Like the
I
teams-
don't like reacting emotionally over an outlier of a season, I think, which is this year.
and like, look at the teams that's at the bottom, bro. You got the 76ers at the bottom. They
Yeah.
are a top 5 East
And
team.
I thought Toronto was going to be more competitive than they are, personally. That's a disappointing one for me.
Yeah,
The
Toronto's
Pacers
really,
are also
I
really
thought they
bad.
were going to be better.
But that's why those people are going off.
But the Pacers are bad, 'cause, you know what I'm
Would have
saying?
never seen them go great.
My boy's having a rough year.
Yeah, they talking shit about your mans.
Yeah,
They talking shit
it's
about your
bad.
mans. They
It's been-
said he
it's been
looked like the
bad.
greatest player ever, and now he's shit.
Yeah.
Tyrese.
Yeah, he's not even the best player on his team anymore.
you lost another one.
It's Pascal Siakam, bro.
Pascal
He's
is
better
a
than him. This
I
year.
mean, Pascal always been better than the
And Pascal also has a
Not
ring
last
under
year.
his belt.
I mean, I was
Not last year.
No, last year.
What about
No,
the
he stayed up from a fucking boy. What? What about the year before? Yeah, it was Pascal.
And the year before that,
The year before that, he was a rookie.
Pascal.
No, Tyrese.
I'm talking about Pascal. Year before that,
I'm saying Tyrese was a rookie, so no shit, he's better.
and the year before that,
He was at Iowa State, so yeah.
and
the year before that?
the year before
He was
that,
at Oshkosh High School.
won a ring. Okay,
He was playing in Oshkosh, Wisconsin the year before that.
the year before that, seasoned vet.
he was a
Versus 2
junior
year.
in Oshkosh. I don't
Yeah,
know.
man, we're different.
Bruh, and look, bro, the fucking HC got a losing record.
Nigga, the fucking
Not
fucking
losing.
6 seed.
They're like on pace to win like 34 games.
That's a losing record. 7-11,
Yeah, that's
bro.
losing. Yeah, that's losing.
7-11, bro.
Like they're not just losing, like they're like a bad team.
34 to
Although
like,
the
what,
Bulls
6
are kind of fun though. I don't want to.
Yeah.
They've been fun. Since we are recording on a Sunday, let's talk some football a little bit. How my Seahawks doing? It's 0-0 in the second quarter.
Speaking of football.
I'm about to lose my fantasy matchup,
Me too, bro.
and it pains me to watch
And I was projected to win by so much more.
because Bo Nix has done nothing all day.
Hey, talk about your fantasy team a little bit.
So let's go over the fantasy starters. All right, this is a $100 league. So I'm gonna just give y'all what happened to my team, and y'all tell me if this is salvageable or not. All right. So my team as of right now is Bo Nix at quarterback, Joe Mixon and Rachaad White are starting for running back because my other running backs are on a bye week. Jacoby Myers at wide receiver, Marvin Harrison at wide receiver, T.J. Hockenson, Cedric Tillman, who did shitty this week, Brandon Aubrey in the Broncos defense with Jameis Winston on the bench, Jonathan Brooks on the bench, Chase Brown on the bench, Valdez Scantling on the bench, Garrett Wilson on the bench, and Evan Ingram on the bench. My record is 5-6.
That's not terrible.
And I'm projected to win by 2 points. We both have 50.
Yeah. I retired from fantasy football this year. And I told them why. I said, because if y'all don't know, obviously I'm a Seahawk fan. And when DK Metcalf getting his catches means more than my team winning, it's time for me to quit. You know?
So, look at that. I'm fucking playing against Charbonnet.
Bottles of Charbonnet. So you're playing against.
If I lose to Charbonnet, I swear to God.
Shout out Aiden, by the way. This is my
Never
friend in high
represented
school who had a fantasy team. His name is Bottles of Charbonnet. It's one of the best names.
Bottles of Charbonnet.
No.
Yeah.
Only
Shout out Aiden. Back in high school.
The only reason
Goes to Wazoo, though. So, yeah. Wrong school.
Wazoo. It's a nice name.
Wazoo.
The only reason I am losing or projected to lose this week is because my 3 fucking starters that put up my most points is on the bye week at the same time.
Yep.
Damn. That's your fault.
If y'all can guess,
That's your fault for drafting him.
it's not my fault.
You said if I can guess.
Yeah, it is.
If you can guess, who is these 3 players?
Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, and
I don't
T.
know
Higgins.
who's on a bye this week, so I don't know.
I got Josh Allen.
Damn. You got all the Bills.
Damn. Oh, damn.
I don't got all the Bills. I got Josh Allen.
Okay.
That's the good bill. He
bill.
just make the rest of the bills.
Bill.
The Bill.
Time, yeah.
Alvin Kamara also on the bye.
Mm-hmm.
He averages just like 16 for me.
You got
Yeah.
a Bengal?
I also got to be John Robinson.
Mm.
That's my 2 running backs that puts up 20 points a week. I am 10-1.
How you hooping?
I'm hooping. I should be 11-0.
I literally
But
have
the
to win
fucking
out.
Texans put up 21 points with defense last week.
Oh, yeah.
I have to win out to make the playoffs. And next week I play David Montgomery, and I'm not happy, bro. I think I play like David Montgomery and like another touchdown scorer, and that shit's like over. Yeah, I play Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery, and Amon-Ra St. Brown next week. Fuck.
I'm about to crash out, bro.
And Houston against Jacksonville.
I'm about to crash out, bro.
You about to crash out?
Jared
That's
Goff
fucking
only put up 10 points on fantasy, bro.
I'm about to start Jameis Winston over Bo
Jared
Nix next
Goff
week.
only put
Josh
up.
Allen, you broke my heart.
Hey, man.
Josh Allen.
I mean, the Lions only scored 24 points, so.
And he didn't contribute to any of it. Broke through 26 for 36.
Yeah.
50.
Shout out
50,
Anthony
50%.
Richardson. What a great stat line.
Big noob. 10 carries, 61 yards.
And he trucked somebody.
Yeah.
I saw that highlight.
He'll figure it out at some
Yeah,
point.
man. Shout out to the Raiders.
I don't know, man.
The Raiders are up. What's his name? Abdullah.
The
Amir
Vikings
Abdullah.
won in overtime.
9-2. That's so weird.
Interesting.
Yeah,
This is really reminiscent of that one year where they had like 10 one-score victories and lost in the first round. That's the vibe I'm getting from the Vikings this year. I'm happy, though, because I don't got to work tomorrow. And
Shit, I do.
we got a Harbaugh ball on Monday Night Football.
I don't. I will be gone.
Yeah. What will you be doing?
Be going home.
Going tomorrow?
Yeah.
You going home tomorrow?
2 o'clock.
Damn. You love your family that much. Respect it.
Yeah, man.
Because I know certain people that are leaving on Wednesday and leaving on Friday.
You know, I'll go home tomorrow.
Like, I'm out.
See y'all later. I gotta finish
We
packing.
gotta air this out on the pod. I'm looking at these NBA Cup tickets right now before we even tickets Vegas because I looked at some of the semifinal tickets and they were actually pretty decent prices. Yeah, like 67. I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say you were leaving on the 17th?
I said that was the plan, but I haven't bought any tickets yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, man. What are the $63 season tickets if you hypothetically get 3? What is this? 90?
Yeah, no, man.
What
It's
is
not.
this?
It's not worth it.
What is this? That's actually pretty.
Oh, wait.
That's pretty decent. 95. This is 90. Why is this more expensive? Tickets are weird. But yeah, man. While I look at tickets, that'll be it for this episode of the Basketball IQ podcast.
All right.
We got fart noises. We got everything. We out of here.
We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
It's out there.